Good morning. It's Thursday morning, and it's a little after 7:22. We started work today at 6. Came in, got everything pre-trip, checked in with setup, and they gave us our first run of the day, which is a full 40-foot refrigerated container here in front of us, down here at the International Shipping Terminal. They opened up at 7 o'clock, so kind of like rush hour. All the other truckers are in here doing the same thing we are, waiting to get our containers loaded, taking it down. It's a load of seafood product going down to a seafood distributor, so it's probably like chum or bait for the long line fishermen. And so I think there's one. Our turn. Looking at the community list, it's a solid 3 pages, which means we got a good full day of work ahead. We're working on line 53 on the community list. Of course, the big ship of the week comes in on Thursday, so we have some drivers that worked last night and loaded up the docks, and then once those containers have been worked, we'll bring in another set. So it should be another busy day of trucking here in Hawaii. Going through the community list to see if there's anything here that I haven't done before. Those are the ones that always intrigue me. There's one. I know where it is, I just don't remember ever working. gate, and then they told us there's a hold on the container, so now we're gonna, I got a hold of dispatch and let them know they got to get a hold of the customer customer's got to get a hold of the agent's got to get a hold of whoever to get the container released. And it's pretty typical at the international shipping terminal. This happens quite a bit, and it's just because of the bureaucracy. There's so much paperwork and so many hoops to jump through, and if the customer doesn't do it, and this customer brings in this stuff every week, so somebody forgot to dot an I or cross a T, and now they got to go back and redo. Meantime, we wait. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Either we wait or we'll put the container back and they'll reschedule it. But this customer should know what to do. We'll see how it goes. Well, we finally got that seafood product delivered, and dispatch had this empty container up at the old ice cream factory. This is the old Meadow Gold ice cream factory, which I guess has gone out of business, and now it's being demolitioned. I guess they're tearing out all the old machinery. Looks like. I didn't know they went out of business, but this is where all their trucks used to be. That was their motor pool. It's like an auto detailing place now. This is a part of the island I rarely come to. There's a big box just around the corner here that we deliver to now and then, but about once every 3 months to get a haircut. This is where my barber has her shop, in this neighborhood. But we're actually behind the Alamona Shopping Center, which is ahead of us about 3 or 4 blocks. Instead of dumping this container, which was the original plan, they said we need some empty containers back at our terminal, so we're gonna go back to the terminal with it, put it on any open dock. But first we gotta make our way through the city of Honolulu, which is, there's no real good options, you know? Fastest ways that I know to get there all have construction on them. And the alternate routes all have lots of traffic and lights. But that's the plan. This will be our second movement of the day, taking it back to our terminal. We dropped the empty back down to our terminal. Then we picked up from the old ice cream factory. Bobtailed over to a food distributor. Picked up this empty 40-foot container. Bringing it back here to the shipping terminal, Santa Ana. We'll strip it off at strip pile 5. Stack number 8. pet food going out to the North Shore. So this is what I call one of those excellent runs that comes along like once a month, takes you out to the North Shore, get about as far away from where we are right now as we can get. Go out and see the scenic part of Hawaii. What we're going to do is get hooked up to that container and get it pre-tripped, and then we're going to take a break, have some lunch before we head out to the North Shore. Dropped off this empty chassis here at Charlie 15 stall 43. And Madsen 255838. 4 stalls down and Charlie 15 stall 39. So we're going to pre-trip this real good because we got to go up and over the mountains. It's a heavy container. If it's got any problems with the chassis, we would like to fix it now, but at the moment it's about 4 inches too high. Crank it down before we can get hooked up to it. So we make our way out of the shipping terminal with our load of pet food, 51,000 pounds of pet food, so 25 tons. And then up and over the mountains out to the North Shore to a small little ranch. They have horses and cows and a big barn or distribution warehouse, I guess. Full of pet food. Yes, it's kind of a side hustle. We pre-tripped the trailer and we found one of the front marker lights is burnt out, so we got that fixed. Knocked down all the pins. to the wind scale lane here, the weigh in motion scale. Head over these two little scales, 15 miles an hour. And we got the green light coming. So now this scale in front of us is divided up into thirds. The back scale is for the trailer, the front scale is for the front wheels, and that small scale in the middle is for the tandems on the tractor. So we got to get them all on the right scale here so they can weigh all three parts of the truck. That's good. Got the green light. Picks it all up, so I don't use it as much anymore, at least not with this truck. One of these days I'm going to take apart the door and try to figure out where all the rattles are. Yeah, making our way out to the North Shore. That's it, we're shutting it down. It's 2:50 in the afternoon. So this turned off, I hear lights blinking, air conditioner, engine. Whew. Silence feels good. So I think we've done a couple of runs since I last turned the camera on. We picked up an empty container that was bought from a container company, and it was being shipped to Hawaii. Which was kind of interesting because the owner of the company, I recognized him from 20-30 years ago. There used to be a fishing show that I used to watch on TV. It says, "You look a little bit like that guy that used to do the fishing show." He goes, "Yeah." So that was like a side hustle back then. Yeah, I watched that show almost religiously. I guess I had the time off on the weekends to watch it, and growing up fishing in the Caribbean, I wanted to kind of know what they did here in Hawaii, but that wasn't the type of fishing show he had. His show, they traveled to like Australia and the Bahamas, and so you're always seeing different parts of the world on his show. Still, it was pretty fun to watch. So then we came back here to the yard, and they needed to do a flatbed run. So I hooked up to a flatbed, and I had to run around looking for straps because I only have like 2. So he got me a couple more. We ran down, and come to find out all I needed was 2. Picked up a load of countertops, quartz countertops going to Hilo, along with the adhesive. Brought that back here to the terminal and dispatched it and shut them down. So we're going home early. Going to try to get out of here before the traffic picks up too much. That usually starts around 3, so if I hustle, I can beat the traffic. But we're headed home. We made a lot of food yesterday. I made barbecue chicken, and we made this pasta soup. Well, it's more like a bean soup with raviolis in it. Didn't turn out too good, but it was tasty. We still got lots of other stuff in the fridge, so we're just gonna have like a smorgasbord of leftovers tonight. Not gonna cook it all. But that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow, Friday. Thanks for watching. Aloha.